and Michael here from UFScotland, and in this game we have Chun-Li being played by Brett from Lanarkshire, and then Murray, you are also in this one, returning with Inferno 2.
Yeah, so this is from the same tournament that 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks
about
ago.
2 weeks ago.
Couldn't tell you, man. A while ago now. Nice to get some face-to-face games in. I think this is maybe the first time I've seen Brett since lockdown began.
Christ, that's a fair while back now.
Yeah, man. So,
Here we go.
I must admit, I'm loving his retro playmat. That's the Sabertooth Games Street Fighter on that.
Did he win that one? Or?
I think he bought it during the
what it
blind. Was it the blind bid down at the UK National last year?
Yeah. That was Richard, I think, was doing that, wasn't it?
I think it was Richard auctioning off the stuff for his mate or something.
So we have Chun-Li 2. So we do know, as you were saying to me earlier on, he has, instead of split symboling, he's now down to the one symbol. So
he's down to the one symbol. Consistency should definitely be on his side here. But it looks like dice rolls were not.
Yeah, so the dice roll you are getting to start. I'm going to pull this up as well so I remember exactly what Chun-Li 2 does again.
He's not happy with that hand at least.
Yeah, it looked rough.
There he goes again, man.
Straight in the bin. So let me double check what Chun-Li does again.
She commits a foundation for +3 speed to her, I think it's a Fury punch or kick attack. And then that foundation can become a face down at end of turn.
Yep.
And she also has a once per turn to make her momentum. I think it gives a damage increase or a damage decrease. Can't remember.
+2 or -2 damage. Right,
that's the one, man.
That's awesome. Just making sure I don't miss it. So here we go. So you're starting on with a wee Sanctity Beast.
Yeah, man. Need to get that the mill started as soon as.
The mill, obviously, into the Soul Sword, and then what's that one's No Surrender.
Yeah. No Surrender into a Wishing Warden.
It does fail, but you've got all the mill options on the table. That's a beast of a start. So I love
wide open, man, but it is turn 1.
Yeah, but if you're getting hit for 35 in turn 1, that's just.
Oh yeah, if I get hit for 35 turn 1, he deserves it.
Yeah, that's a play and a half. So he gets a forbidden technique, and then every time I forget this card, I know it's the flip discard to draw.
Prideful douchebag. Can't remember the name.
I think that's probably it now.
I could probably find it somewhere beside me, but look.
The something Sri Lanka card. I always forget the second part of the first bit. That's a
Talon Webs. Yeah, it's a nice wee
I like it.
free build. Has the asset, it's going to make some momentum.
Yep. Generate that momentum. He's obviously going to be running like Aether legs and stuff like that, so.
Look, we see me come out straight away and attack. Why not, man? It's just going to help me mill some.
Yeah, you need to start that mill soon to start seeing that lethal kill turn. So here we go.
3 in the bin, man, for +1 damage.
Yep.
Brett choosing to pass. That's already 2 attacks in the bin. Like, that's not 3 pass, man. In fact, there might be more. I might have missed one in the build.
I think it's at 2 at least. Yeah, I think it's 2 at least. Getting all that
a nice wee extra +2 damage.
Jeez, already up at like 9 damage. That's brutal.
And I've not even Inferno yet. Hitting the fear in him.
The Inferno Weir hasn't even started, so he does flip Forbidden Technique. Allows him to build a face down.
There's at least 3 attacks in the bin.
And then here comes. So yeah, at least we were mentioning that last time, mind that it just has to be from the discard pile.
Yeah, man.
Saying that though,
I
think in the last time though you were checking enough 6s every so often where it was just a thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so extra 5 damage here from Inferno. That is mental. Look at that damage. 14 damage for the first attack of the game. So he is building that momentum.
And I can tell you he was not happy taking
That's rough.
to go a step further. I realise in a second he's not took enough damage.
Yep. And then there comes the extra. Damn. I mean, that's tough going. Hellfire Impalement. That's what the foundation's called.
Hellfire
I'm
Impalement.
going to remember it eventually. For the purpose of this, I better put this one out before the other
Wait.
one, or else it looks as if I remembered like 3 weeks later.
I'm trying to remember what the foundation we're thinking of.
It was
Is it?
the one that replaces for for Chivalry and Honor. I couldn't remember
That's the
name of
one.
the last gameplay, but it's Hellfire.
Yeah, just like Hellfire Impalement, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
So there is the
There was-
first of the ether legs. So I
I
love
thought you were going to say there's the first of the dodgies being accounted for. Brett and his lovely, I think he plays 3 dodgies main board.
Aye, what a card though, what a card. Definitely in this kind of game it's a what a card. So he gets that ether, he gets that build. Definitely a card
See
that
me
floats
just
about.
Inferno in to see what I'm taking out my bin.
So here we go, so just gets rid of that folktale.
Yep. Pitches 2 to draw 2. We see the second 8th leg in his hand.
I mean, he still has the option, I think, to build the momentum with Chun-Li, didn't he?
Yep,
So,
that's not been done yet this time.
yeah. So the options are there.
There goes the speed.
Yeah, there goes the speed. So it's now like 8 high, or for like 5 damage.
8 high 6.
8 high 6, oh that's 6, yeah. Yeah. So it's already, like, even that's a scary number. Like, Aetherleg definitely needs to see more play.
Oh yeah, man. I use it in budget go roll builds.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. It's very good. So there goes there. There he goes, makes these moves.
Yeah, so he committed a foundation here, not flipped. Luckily I realised. I had no idea what he was committing the foundation for.
Ah, right, and then just said to him, so he knows. Yeah. Decent.
But I think I do point out to him that he's still not used the Chun-Li E.
Aye,
So he could make momentum that way.
Because that's the thing, Chun-Li could probably go quite far, especially when you're getting that wee bit of generating momentum, building 2 and stuff like that. It's pretty decent. So, yeah, taking off the 2 speed off him.
I don't think I had any intention of attempting to block this. I think it's just for the extra. It would all.
Yeah, because there comes the hit in for 6. Then we'll see what he goes in for now. Oh, you did block off.
Yeah.
That'd have been easy. But even still, that's still a decent. What is it like?
It starts at 3 mid for
6.
3 mid for 6.
And then if you block it, it gets like 3 easier and gets 3 extra damage, I think.
3 extra speed.
Speed, aye.
Yeah, because he went to assign the speed until I pointed it to him.
Ah, right, okay.
That I'd never blocked.
Yeah.
But Chun-Li gets it up to 6 speed anyway.
Gets that speed going anyway.
I have someone asking a rules question. Could only tell by the shoes it was Emma.
So here we go. Right, let's see what he does. I mean, because he still got that Aether like kicking a bit.
Yeah, so because Kikosho's been played, he gets to add a kick from his catapult momentum,
So,
and he gets to ready a foundation because of his speed,
yep. And then
being
that's
6 or high,
building the momentum as well.
and then momentum for Chun-Li.
Yeah, that's solid. So you're still taking the hit.
Coming in for 8,
Yeah.
pretty fast. It's just making full use of that huge life total, man.
So it does
There's no
check
need to.
Oh, that's rough though. Still going to be able to build from it though, which is fine. So he's going to at least have some foundations, obviously blank, but at the end of the day, that's just to help pass checks. So yeah, this card's builds too. So I'm assuming at this point he is definitely playing off of Earth. Am I right?
Yep, he's playing off there.
Yeah.
It's nice to see him play off one symbol for a change.
Aye, it's way more consistent. I mean, like that attack run you wouldn't have seen previously. But then
There we
again,
go, man. Just take it.
takes the hit. But at this point, so wee bit of build, holding enough stuff, generating a bit of momentum. So easy
Yeah,
enough. But
against everything else, it was even a successful turn.
yeah, that's just it. Like that did a plenty amount of damage. But
And
there
this,
goes that hand to the Shadow Realm.
yep.
And we're now looking out the attacks.
Obviously, need to make sure your opponent's okay with you modifying how your discard pile is.
But I don't think he gets a choice.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Exactly 5. Damn. Jeez,
The,
oh.
I think I rarely trigger that ability and don't get to pick the 5 myself.
Yeah, I think that's the way to play it though. Like it's the same with like Voldo and stuff like that. If you play that game a lot better, it's like no. I'm telling you what attacks I'm using. So here we go. Going in with that missile launch at the start. Still have like 2 in hand. Or is it 1 in hand and then 3 Vicious Madnesses. So that's pretty rough. So let's see what happens. So going for 6 damage. So that's obviously Inferno 2's enhance.
Yeah.
Plenty of options for speed. I mean, the moment you drop the 4 speed off of itself, I think that's a tough one to block, if not impossible.
So that was 3 speed, 1+1 damage from Soul.
Yep.
Just to confirm that this attack itself will do lethal.
Yeah.
I shuffle up. At this point, I could have probably fast tracked by explaining how much damage I was going to be doing overall.
Yeah.
Just so that, like, well, not really how much damage, what the speed would, final speed total would be and stuff.
But then as well, it's also good just to play it out as well sometimes.
Oh yeah, man, I don't know if my opponent's got a dodge. I don't know if they've got...
If they've got, like, even
anything.
Cool and focused or something. Like, you could have it.
Yeah. That's it, there's so many, like, in-hand answers.
So, yeah, 100%. Always good to just play the full thing out. Let's see what he has got. Yeah.
I think he's actually holding 2 high blocks and he's realised it here.
I think he's then realised that he can't even block.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough. So game 1, a bit of Inferno. Against anyone else, that run was pretty damaging though from Chun-Li itself. For sure. Like, definitely that's awesome plays.
He played well, man. It was just it's rough.
So it's probably going to go first, more than likely.
He could always let me go first. Wishful thinking.
Nah. Even I wouldn't do it.
It's a shame we never got the Emma or Gordon game against Inferno on camera. Both of them won the receiving end of turn 1 missile launchers.
Oh god.
Emma got it in both games with the set.
It's mental.
I was like, okay, I'm on the couch tonight.
Oh man, brutal. Aye, some of these games have been really quite good. As I say, I generally do love Chun-Li. I'm assuming he's gave up on the idea of trying to stack them. Shows you how dated some of my references are for this now. I think I'm going to try. I think I was attempting to make it a thing, like, or not even a thing, but like a meme, kind of like casually deck, something you could play and have a wee bit of fun with. I just never get around to it. I ended up doing something else. Can't remember. I think around at that time actually all the DLC stuff started coming out, so I think it diverted my attention.
Oh yeah, they've been sidetracked with the new shiny cards.
Plenty of shinies. So, be interesting to see. I'd love to have actually got the full deck list off him for this one actually, just to see what he's playing. Because I'm actually going to attempt to build. I think for most of the decks we're seeing, as we're watching commentating these games, I think I'm going to try and build like my own builds for each of them. See what I would do differently from like watching the games, or as a deck just like perfected moment kind of thing. So here we go.
I think what we need to remember as well, this isn't like Brett's main game. Brett's main game is Legend of the Five Rings.
Yeah.
By FFG. Maybe once the L5R dies, he'll commit himself a little bit more to UFS.
Go all in. Very possible.
Well, that's what he keeps saying himself, like. Definitely, man.
I don't know. I've never really. I know as much as I've heard about the game, I've never actually played that one. That's the one I missed. Didn't get into it.
Apparently it was okay, man. I never really touched it myself either.
Yeah, can't comment too drastically. So he is going first, obviously, definitely.
Yeah.
So things like forbidden technique and stuff like that. I think I see a dodge in hand this time.
Yeah, I see a dodge, I see Striker's new foundation.
Yeah, I
I
thought
can't
I
remember.
seen that. Yeah, that's interesting.
Special riot control.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I don't
I
even.
guess with Chun-Li making so many face downs, it just allows you to ready your defences in your opponent's turn.
Aye, true. Yeah, because I wasn't. I actually for like 2 seconds had to look it up there, see what it did again.
Do you know what I don't recall seeing in any of his games? Voices in the Dark.
Voices
Is
in the
that the right
dark.
one?
Yep. Yeah, the one.
Yeah, yeah, it's sitting in front of me as well. I don't remember seeing a Voices in the Dark at all.
So he could seal something.
Oh, it's more
Oh
the
no, sorry.
so he
I
can
think.
flip one of his own foundations.
Flip his foundations.
Yeah, it lets Chun-Li get started without. I know when I had a shot of his deck later in the day, I was struggling to get my first face down.
Right. Okay. Aye. To like start it all up.
When I say struggling to get my first face down, obviously Chun-Li makes them, but it's like,
Yeah.
so
But
we've
you're
got what?
aye.
A snake wing, two dodges, a copy of that Bakugo foundation that I play. Bakugo's big attack from the My Hero demo deck that pass, can't remember the name of.
Oh wait, I think is he playing off of air? Sorry, I think I said
Yeah,
that earlier on. Sorry, I might have missed.
oh,
I might have said
he's
earlier.
on
My
there.
mistake.
I thought you said that.
Sorry, I might. Aye, just while I make sure I correct myself before I get absolutely hounded for that one. Just
Well,
when I
I'm
seen
quite
Black One, it was just when I seen Black One, I was like, is that get Earth? I was like, I've never played that in Goro.
I'm quite surprised they didn't just go for the foundation into the multiple here.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if he was going to do that, but maybe he wants it.
I guess like
Yeah,
it's all good having a lot of dodges in hand, but he doesn't really have blocks at this
yeah,
point.
that's just it. If you can't actually like pull off the block.
Also, brief. It's not really a misplay. It's doing himself out of an advantage here. He could have committed the face down for the +3 speed first,
Yep.
and then added it to momentum for the +2 damage.
Yeah. Max out his options there.
Aggressive temper. That's the name of the wee foundation I keep thinking. The one that when it goes to bin, you get +2 damage. Which I'm pretty sure that's what I just read.
So you get plenty. I mean, this is a weird one as well because you get plenty of discard really in the field, and you've got those two Commander of Outworld armies kicking about.
Yeah.
Which, for the most part, I mean, if you don't want to take another hit, you're turning off an attack. For the most part.
I did build 5. Playing a bit risky here because
Yeah,
I don't think
mean,
he's got the output to do 35 in a turn.
Yeah, I think he could. I think he can probably get to 26 pretty consistently. Like, it was at like 18 or something on the previous round.
So we see a commander being used.
Yeah, that's the first one.
I think it only trigger 1 here.
I think so. I mean, at this point, because the big thing with Commander obviously is that you get to flip an opponent's foundation and then -2 to the damage of the next attack. So if you've really not got anything else to flip, I guess the extra damage loss might not be too great.
Now we see the Chun-Li multiple that's a 2-check.
Yeah.
That card really shouldn't have been a 2-check, man.
Aye, definitely.
It's such a shame.
Didn't need it. Functional errata, Jasko. Make that a 3.
Ah, man.
Make Chung playable.
That's it, make Chun-Li great again.
Aye, that's it. I didn't want to say that.
Well, I was going to say, man, I don't think she's been great at all, really, in the Jasko era.
I think we had seen. I think when the set dropped, I think we've seen some alright play from her, like guys like Steve and stuff played her. I know I looked at her and just didn't have the cards at the time for it, or ever. I don't think I ever got half the stuff for her. Steve played a good couple of games with her, for sure. So I definitely seen it in the community at least. But I think it was one of those ones where like there was still better characters.
Yeah, I can't help but feel that, like, our attack package was a little bit lacking compared to the attack package of someone like Jet at the time, and
No,
having similar symbols.
Aye, just being able to do something. So you're giving yourself some 6 absolutely
Yeah, man.
mental damage here.
6
That
damage,
is
got the
so
speed.
aggressive. It's
I think I'm just
already,
dunking extra damage
yeah,
on.
you're just putting everything on it now.
It must be like my only attack in hand, and I'm like, I'm just going to come in and scare you.
Why not just put in that extra bit of damage? I mean, saying that though, it's like the perfect play though when you think about it, because at the end of the day, it's going to hit them for so much where you just get to pick up the, oh my god, there's a dodge.
At that point, I had to read what dodge did again.
There we go. I don't think it
I
removes,
think
I think it stays, doesn't it?
it does stay, but I think we're
Yeah.
forgetting from to bounce a foundation on me. Unless this is him reading at the moment. There we
There
go.
he is. Aye. Yeah, perfect card to go. Yep. Because at this point he has like one decent attack run. That he can definitely do 26. From seeing these other cards, he could definitely do that
Yeah.
26. So turning off that one, it's really
I will.
going to be a pain. Yeah. Oh,
That
but yeah, but it failed. So yeah, solid. So
it denies me the momentum because he dodged it.
It was dodged. That is brutal. Dodge is a card, man. Dodge that card doesn't see enough play. I don't know. I'm trying to think what symbols it's on now to why I don't play it, because I feel like it's something
It's
I would.
air chaos something.
I might have to Google that one. We'll see what it does.
That's to where both of us are on Ultraman pulling up like what's dodge.
What does it all do?
It only does the one thing, man. It's a 5 diff no block. Air chaos good.
Good. That's what it is. Yep.
Because I put dodges on my sideboard for the Zolt deck,
All right. Okay.
mostly because the foundation you can use to pick up, and even with Gren, the one you use to pick up the
Yeah.
covert intents from your bin, can pick up dodges because they have no block.
Because it has no block. God's sake.
Not that it particularly mattered because it never came up, but
But the options.
it could have.
Yeah, that's just it. The options there were that could have been an out. So let's see what he gets. I can see an Aether Leg for sure. So he is going in for that Aether Leg. He's going to be able to build some more foundations, so he should be able to, depending on what he's got, kind of run into this.
That's it, man. I'm on 26 health. I've got one card in hand again. Don't have all the defense in the world.
Yeah, that's just it. You've got a few small pieces, but not anything that's going to drastically pull that damage down. So here we go. The first of many discard 3 effects.
I genuinely think that Inferno shouldn't be able to do it on not his attack.
Yeah, it feels like it should be a your attack.
Or even like your turn.
Because there you're tripping, that's you then triggering that effect to get rid of that dank Cheerios. Obviously try to trim to that magic 5 that you want.
Oh yeah, trim to the point where I'm choosing what.
Yeah. Like that's that play in a nutshell, where it's like, yeah, let's see. So you did it. I mean, that's you're down to 18 straight away. I mean, you can't afford to take hits like that as much.
I do gain one back thanks to energy absorption.
Yeah. Solid.
It's just extra health for the big guys, man. That's all it is.
That is just it. It just keeps people going. So let's see what he's got. So he definitely has a good couple of. So here comes one of what's his name again? Bayako.
Echoes Foundations. I believe this one pumps damage for damage. You've got a number of cards in your discard.
Is this the few?
Number of fury attacks in discard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because even the Aether Leg's got fury, so yeah, everything you should be rocking a wee bit of a number here. But is it too early in the game potentially? So this will be quite interesting. So gets that discarded. So he's got at least some fury. I just don't know if he's going to get the magical numbers yet from this one.
Yeah, I don't know if it's big enough numbers to really, for what other purpose might he need momentum. Like, is +4 damage worth the extra 2 foundations you could get from an Aether leg.
Aye, that's just it. So there goes another attack, because you don't want them seeing any of those ones. You just want missile launchers and vicious madness.
Missile launchers and throws, man, that's all you need.
So another attack, so... But see, that's the thing, you've got to play that out pretty cautiously as well, because...
Oh yeah, if I like remove too many things
all
or...
it takes is realising he's got a fatality.
Yeah, that's definitely where the sideboard of extra attacks comes in.
Aye, 100%, yeah.
You suspect your opponent has fatalities, bring in 8 extra attacks.
Yeah, I feel as if a fatality is what would really trip this deck up a bit sometimes.
Yeah.
If you're not careful. So, going in for the 2-check attack. I mean, here we go. I mean, we know he's still got an attack in hand. Has 2 ready up, but... So, let's see. Gets to add... Yep, adds the momentum.
And then
is that them?
the Dark Side of Karma cancels these multiple.
Yeah, that's rough. That is rough.
I think that's the defining play here that stops this attack causing lethal by itself.
Yeah, by itself, yeah, totally. Because at this point, it's going to probably put you down to like 5 overall. If I'm right. Well, let's say that's got more damage than 4. Why am I thinking that's a 4 damage one?
I think it's 6.
6, isn't it? So it could put you down to 3. That's put you down to 4 overall. That's maybe what I'm thinking.
No, well, I take it, I go down to 3.
And then energy absorption.
And so back to 4.
Yeah, but he still has this attack. He has that West Wing.
It's not West Wing, it's... I can't remember the name of it. It's a new DLC attack, but it is printed damage free.
Yep.
And he's no more damage increases.
Ah, yeah. That's...
A cheeky little discard the Azure Nightmare for review, burn you for 1.
Burn for 1.
Not that it's...
So let's see what hand goes to the Shadow Realm. I feel as if that's what's about to happen here. Do you even look at it? Oh...
You look at it to see how many attacks you're getting rid of.
That's the thing, yep.
So Brett readies up all his face downs, gives himself the best fighting chance he can.
Ah, here we go. That's a solid play though. Oh, and it does go. Now, I'm pretty sure I've seen a missile launcher getting kicked there, but...
Yeah, there was a missile launcher kick.
Considering the options, I don't feel as if you were missing out. That's pretty rough.
Off he actually gets to choose you.
He does get to choose though.
Right.
Now here's the thing. What would you choose here?
I've got 1 card in hand, man. I'd flip the table. Like, I don't see what you can choose. Like, you die regardless, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's so rough.
I looked through my... You see me quickly flick through my remove from game. I think I've seen 4 attacks removed from game. This means that the missile launcher sitting in my discard pile is the only other attack in my deck.
Oh my god.
Like,
if there is ever a time where you need this to win you the game. Yeah, let's see how this plays out though. It's pretty rough going for Brett anyway.
Yeah, man.
But then again, it's just one of these characters. Inferno just does that 1 kill turn. It is what he does.
Yep.
So,
Brett's accidentally dropping his hand.
yeah, that's just it. If you can survive that, I mean, I will say, like, it is kind of true when people say if you can survive that kill turn, you've got a good chance, depending on certain builds and stuff, but damn, try to survive that kill turn. So,
I want to say his attack might be a high block as well.
Sure
I can't really see the block mod on
yeah,
it from here.
because that's the new Talon one. I'm sure that is.
Yeah.
So,
Unwillingly taking the 10.
unwillingly taking...
Taking 13, sorry.
That's brutal.
And then...
Yeah. Because now you can go on the next one. Yeah, you've got 5 diffs. You know you're getting that damage. Yep. So I'm pretty sure that goes to 13, so even partially, I believe that should be lethal.
Yeah, you can't well, I don't think I can afford to use the E.
No, but I mean, even if he partials the throw damage, you're at 13.
Oh yeah, the throw damage will still get him.
Still is lethal.
So Chun-Li comes up for -2 damage.
Aye.
He's hanging on, man, for as long as he can.
I mean, if he does partial it, it is still actually saves himself on one, but a tiny bit of me says you've got another one to go.
Yeah, man.
That's the rough part. Yeah, so he is throwing himself into one, and then I think that's game. Oh, it's surviving that kill turn. That's rough.
He was so close, man. You can see it in his hand gestures.
He was right on point. Oh man, definitely. Any character low on 30 health, I think he had that one in the bag.
Yeah,
for sure. He did the right amount of damage. Definitely the changes he has made, 100%, look way more consistent.
That's just it, man. He's able to build more than 2 or 3 cards in a turn if he gets them in hand. There'll be a few changes I recommend, but like, if he's happy with the deck, and I definitely see it's flown better than what it was originally.
Yeah, totally.
More power to him.
Aye, that's just.
Let's just hope Jasko prints a good Chun-Li free from to obsess over next.
There might be another one coming, hopefully. Be interesting. Hopefully within the same lifespan as the first one. We can super stack them.
Oh god, no. The only thing I can think is being more pointless than super stacking Chun-Li's is super stacking Akumas.
I don't know, I've been seeing a few people super stacking Akumas. I personally don't get it, but each to their own, innit?
Yeah, each to their own, man. If you enjoy it, then
yeah, I've not actually seen a need to stack any yet.
I just feel as though you're on different game plans.
Aye, that's my thought pattern as well. I feel as if they all do so different. Well, like they could have a different. See if they all had different names, they're all different characters, like that kind of way. They all do something so drastically different. But we'll wrap this one up. Thank you much for watching, everybody, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Guys.